case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
It was in the aftermath of a fatal shooting involving a tavern owner, which left 1 dead and 2 others injured, that the legal case of Knihal versus State unfolded, captivating the courts in 1949. The defendant, an owner of a prominent tavern, was initially convicted of manslaughter but chose to appeal his verdict. He contended that there had been substantial procedural errors throughout his trial, the unvetted use of photographs and an omission of a key legal maxim, falsus in uno, falsus in omnibus. The case revolved around this Latin maxim which transliterates to false in one, false in all. According to this rule, the jury might rightfully disregard the entire testimony of a witness who had intentionally testified falsely to any material fact in the case. It fell onto the Nebraska Supreme Court to assess whether this maxim should have been instructed in the trial. Upon deliberation, the court upheld the defensibility of the principle, but observed that the jury should decide if the false statement was a willful lie or an inadvertent mistake. However, as the Supreme Court delved deeper into the details of the trial, it found that the initial court had infringed upon the jury's prerogative to judge witness credibility and the testimony weight. The court was of the view that in instructing the jury to accept the officer's testimony unless it contradicted the defendant's version beyond reconciliation, the lower court had unconsciously transferred the burden of proof onto the defendant. This not only violated the defendant's substantial rights but also was considered a prejudicial error. Consequently, the Supreme Court rejected the assigning of the defendant's third error and instead reversed the district court's judgment. Given the identified breaches and the infringement of the defendant's rights, the cause was remanded for further examination in a fresh trial. The initial verdict had been compromised, the legitimacy of the trial tarnished, leading to the historic reversal of judgment by the Nebraska Supreme Court.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class